and the air was just right for Skyrim. So I've been working away. Code is really not my thing, and the way things work on GitHub is basically you're creating a repository and writing code basically to tell it where to find things, and then you're updating the master code. You're creating a branch. ReviTuner video is being uploaded to for the Nico Experience. Well, let me show you something interesting. You see this right here? This is Wabbajack. Let's browse the mod lists, shall we? And if we come all the way down to the bottom, what do you see here? This is on Wabbajack. It's good! So now you can get it directly from Wabbajack. And all the updates will go directly to Wabbajack. So you can get it on the Nexus now, or you can pick it up right from browsing the list on Wabbajack. This is what's up right here, Gears. Do you see what's on the screen? I'm browsing mod lists on Wabbajack. So let's say we're showing unofficial ones. Let's just search for a special edition. And what do we see here? You can download it right here and install it right from Wabbajack. Because this is the Wabbajack app right here. So that's what happened this morning. Initially I had, well, my image wasn't a raw file. I didn't know how to get a raw file. They wanted the raw code for the image file. And I've never done that before, so I learned something new. And then the other thing was I had mod list / the Nico Experience as my, so if I come here, this thing right here says machine URL, this little thing right here. It shouldn't say mod list, the Nico Experience, it should just say the Nico Experience. That is how I'm going to do all my updates, directly through the compiler, through Wabbajack. So for SSEE, okay. Well, in any case, the only thing I can say about this one is I did compact some form IDs. So I recommend, and I should tell PixelNate this too, if he's going to run 1.2, start a new character. Because I compacted some form IDs and your old character is not going to work. It would be bad. Don't do it. Anyhow, that's kind of the big news that's there, but I just wanted to hop on and play for a little bit because I'm celebrating. And I was laying floor in the last room I got to lay floor in. So, and I got about halfway through the room. Got a couple of band-aids on my fingers from smacking them really good. And I caught a piece of the flooring off the table saw right in the gut. So that's going to leave a mark. But other than that, the floor's looking good. And yeah, it's a red letter day. I am now officially uploaded on Wabbajack. Although it wouldn't let me browse my mod list there. Stay with 111 for a while. You need to fix Miko? Okay, well, I can show you how to fix Miko if you just want to fix Miko. Is that what you're interested in? I mean, we're starting the game up, but I can show you that really quick. I should be able to pull that file up. Should be over here. And it should be in mods, diverse doggies, SBID. So if we open that up and we open this up, which is this is what you need to look at. Okay. Is it big enough for you to see? So what I did was I've got spell, dog transformer, actor type creature, Barbus race, none, 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 100. Okay, and then I've got spell, dog transformer, actor type creature, minus Nico, dog race, none, 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 100. And then the last one is spell equals dog transformer, actor type creature, minus Nico, minus vigilant, dog companion race. So you need to set minus Nico for both the dog companion race and for actor type creature. It needs to be set for both. Okay? So set it up like that, and then true Miko will show up. It won't get replaced on start. Got it? Yeah, the fingers were just. I really need to update the E and B on this too. It just I've got to hold a board and hit it with a mallet to drive them in and then pop it down. You know. What's up, Sudden? Go browse the lists on Wabbajack that are available. All the way down at the bottom, you'll see one called the Nico Experience. That's what's up. So we're moving up in the world. We're live, baby. I still suck at writing code. Okay, we're not on the new game with all the Creation Club content in it because I've already done all the fixes for that. We're back on our character we were playing before, who's a little higher level. And we'll continue her story. This is actually 1.0.6. It's more like 1.0.8, but the one that's uploaded on both the Nexus, the latest one on the Nexus, and the latest, or the one that's on Wabbajack is 1.1.2. So the 12th iteration. And I can't tell you how many times I've compiled that stupid thing. Too many. I see why people charge money. It's a butt ton of work. What are you doing? Oh, you're playing an animation. Which means we probably need to play another animation to get out of it. Here, have some beef. Okay. Now we're out of it. That was totally the wrong weapon. He put an arrow in the knee. Put one in his head, too. What's up, Honan? The Nico Experience is live on Wabbajack. You can get it just by browsing lists. And I changed the darn. Okay,
Note to self: be more careful.
I don't think I changed the fires here, but I did change the fires. Okay, that I think is Inferno. Let me fix that really quick. So give me a second. I got rid of Inferno. The fires were just too crazy. All right, we can probably make that smaller and turn it off. Okay. Inferno. Fire. Remove it. And I think there's a patch that goes with it. If I look in Embers, Explorer, Inferno, delete. All right. That should be good. Let's loot it. Which list is this? This is 1. This is the correct one. Sort it. Made no changes. Cool. So yeah, what I was looking at was this. This is on Wabbajack. Browsing mod lists. It's live. So that's cool. It's like 2.5 months worth of working on this crap finally paying off. It's not as easy as it would seem. When you go to compile it, you have a ton of errors, and you need to go through them one at a time and sort them out and fix them. So it's a 30-minute video. You'll have to make chapters for it. Okay. Well, that's, I guess you got into playing and you forgot you were making a video. It happens. It happens. It's all good. Yeah, well, when I hit these two, I got them right here at the back of the nail. And so it like pushed the nail into the flesh and then bled right at the back of the nail. I'm like, okay, yeah, I hit those pretty good. Be careful how you're swinging a mallet. But yeah, half the floor is done. Tomorrow I go hiking and then I'll do the other half of the floor probably Monday. Finish off that room and then I got to do baseboard and then I got to paint. So we have other projects and we have lots of projects going. But the Wabbajack project is done for right now. And that was a big project. Darn it, I didn't grab the new E&B series while I was out. 1.1.2 has the latest version. Unless Boris updated it again. We'll see. Oh. Wore myself out laying flooring. I'm curious to see what pops up from people playing the Nico Experience, Is anybody going to review it? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Oh no, no flame meshes patch. No Embers XD patch. Oh no. I think we'll survive. They don't want to see cut video? Nah, well, you're kind of cheating if you're cutting the video. Rift into Solitude with no cuts? Yeah. That's a good baseline for people. So we'll turn that back on. I do like the fire and the smoke a lot better from just Embers XD. So this is what's in the mod list now, is just Embers XD. And the torches look a lot better too. Like if I pull a torch out, it doesn't look like it's about ready to explode. It's got good fire, good smoke, and good underdog animations. All right, where are we going today? What are we going to do? We're going to play. That's Oostengrav, Abandoned Shack. So, okay. Alakir. Diplomatic Immunity. Dawn Guard. Worm's Tooth. Beyond Reach. Forgotten City. Sky Shards. Angler Acquaintances. Word of Power Autumn Watch. Shroud Hearth Barrow. Red Eagle's Sword. Why don't we head off that way? So that's past Rorikstead. So we need to go kind of this way. Right? That's south. Yeah, okay. Alright, what's up with my magical jumping? There we go. And unfortunately, we need to quick save and quick load in order to get our paraglider back. Still haven't figured that one out. But I know how to fix it. Necro Sanctuary. Say, what's up, Necro? What's up, JG? Oh, I hear you, buddy.
Run, and I might not chase you.
Oh, I see you, too.
Can't miss.
We got him. We one-shotted him. Now he's just a pile of dust. He had Jazbay grapes. Wonder what he was doing carrying grapes. The troll likes grapes. We only have 5 arrows. That's bad. Oh, we have other arrows. That's fine. We got purple glass. 81 purple glass arrows. How did we get 80? Oh. Well, let's carry those. Tariels do 20 points of damage. We're going to carry those. Dragon! I saw a dragon! Should really set up a tent. Do this in the daytime. I don't want to work. I just want to bang on the drum all day. Yeah, we'll get going at like 8 in the morning. Get up. We are cold and thirsty and hungry. Oh my gosh, everything. Means we better stop and make a fire. I'm going to die from hypothermia. Build fire. Use it. I'm glad we had wood. Well, we have 3 firewood, which means we're going to need more firewood eventually. Let's just stand here and warm up. Let's have something to eat while we're getting warmed up. A little goat cheese. Maybe some rabbit haunch. A little bit of water. It says, I am comfortable. Well, then we're going to put this out. Hopefully save some of the firewood. And on the road again. Off to go get Red Eagle's sword. Should we stop by Labyrinthian? Nah. We'll just wander off this way. Tell you what, let's go see Miko. Did we already give Miko DOLOD? I don't think so. But we're kind of on the way. So we'll go see Miko. Make sure he's a wolf. Uh-oh.
Do you have a death wish?
Bad kitty. I'm not sure if I changed that code for this game, but we can check so that Miko's a wolf again. Ah, thank you, Stanley. It was a labor of love.
Time for some
for
fun.
sure. Like it says in the description, it's the list that I personally play. So. Give me the sky shard. I want the sky shard.
Hiding will not save.
I'm not hiding. I'm grabbing the sky shard. That is an arcane dragon. Uh-oh, you know what we did? I changed. Oh man. I need to change the mapping.
You truly believe you can? You even trying? Been itching for this.
You better heal.
Ready as I'll ever be.
I've got the mapping set up for the other game, the other instance. It's a different mapping.
You will die, but your failure will remain. You don't stand a chance.
All right, let's go get some help from these guys.
You won't get away.
Do we have anything in 4? Oh, we do. We've got that. I need to change mapping, which means we need to go inside somewhere so we can do this.
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need.
That is the Game of Thrones dragons that I have in my game. So the first thing I need to do is I need to change the mapping on my... we're going to have to save and quit out of the game and come back in, because I've got it set up for the other game. So please bear with me. We need to remap this. And we need to remap this one to be, is it function? No. Navigation, right, save. Okay, that should work. So now I have a dodge, and then the other thing, what was the other thing that I wanted to do? I don't remember, Wally. We're going to jump back in game. But I got to have my dodge. But I wanted to set it up on the version that's uploaded. The version that's uploaded is in 1920 by 1080 is the default resolution. It's not a mouse, it's a gamepad. So I can't really, I don't have enough cord to hold it up, and well, maybe I do. Can you see? Can you see? Gamepad. So that's what I use. It's a Tartarus gamepad. So I've got that, and then I've got a basilisk mouse. So that's my left and my right. I really dig it. I mean, when I initially got it, it took a little getting used to. But I used to have a keyboard that had a gamepad built into the right side of it. They don't make it anymore. It was called a Merc Stealth keyboard. And I was really bummed out that they didn't make it anymore, because I really got used to a gamepad being on the left-hand side of the keyboard. It was a really long keyboard because it was a full keyboard plus the 10 key plus the gamepad. So the whole keyboard was pretty long, but it was nice. And I used it until I wore the buttons out. And oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the new E&B series. I got to write that down so I don't forget. E&B series. Okay. But yeah, you can map pretty much all the buttons any way you want. You can change all of them, and you can change them to be F buttons or, you know, alphanumeric buttons or directional buttons or things like delete and end and page up, page down, anything you want, you know. So it's very versatile. But not everybody has a gamepad. So when I was creating the Wabbajack, why am I on the wrong screen? Now I'm on the right screen. Okay, cool. When I was creating the Wabbajack, I changed a few things. One of the things I changed was the default resolution is 1920 by 1080 rather than 3440 by 1440 because not everybody's on widescreen, right? And the other thing that I did was I changed the mapping for the dodge key so that it is, I think it's left shift would be the dodge key. So we still have a pretty blazing fire there. Is that what I wanted to do? I wanted to get rid of... I already got rid of Inferno, didn't I? I wanted to check... I don't remember what the hell I was doing. We were going to go see Miko. I need to check the code for Miko on the diverse dogs INI. But we can find out if I changed it already just by looking at Miko. He'll let us know. And if not, then I'll change that and I'll get the EMB series while I'm out there, and then I'll figure out, okay, what else? What else was I wanting to do? Definitely kill a dragon.
Face your final battle with some dignity. Focus.
Look at that big bastard. Well, we got everybody up on the hill over here.
We are now Voltron.
I can't believe it.
They all came out of town to help me out. You guys are all right.
Not impressed.
I thought that said dances with wolves there for a minute, but it didn't. It said dances with mud crabs.
Just die.
Enjoy your last breath.
Really?
Focus.
All right, now he's down there terrorizing the town.
Ah, I'll get you.
Fall to me, dragon.
Are we like out of arrows?
This is what you want, huh?
I'm gonna kill you. You're good at that.
Can't miss.
All right, we'll go get him. We got another one over there too. I got the Dawn Guard helping me out.
Ah, I'll get you. I'm gonna crush you like a bug. Good enough.
Did the dragon die? I guess so. I wonder where his corpse is. Well, we need to save and reload again because I don't have my paraglider. And then we'll take a little flight around, see if we can find this dragon corpse and get a soul. Where do you think he is? Oh, dragon. Yeah, I don't know where he went. Oh well, let's go find Miko. And we'll see if I need to change the code. Alright, Miko is this way. Then we gotta go find Red Eagle's sword. That's kind of the underlying main quest we're doing. Collecting wolf pelts on the way. Thalmor. You know I hate him. Where the deer and the antelope play. That's
Time
a
to
bad
dance.
guy. He moved. No fair moving. Alright, Miko. Where are you at, Miko? My little Miko. What's up, Queen? It's a bunch of undead here. Just gonna stand there? Here, eat that. How about you? And your little friend, too.
Can't miss. Can't miss.
Wouldn't let me slide tackle him. We can chop him apart, though. Uh-oh.
It's too late to hide, so you better start running.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Nothing can stop me.
Yeah!
Just a scratch.
You die, she dies, everybody dies. Sounded reasonable to me. Give me the girl or die. Well, if I have a choice, I'll choose death. so be it. You'll have to do better than that. But if you're really interested in a girl, I've had her encased in glass. She's dead. No, but only I can awaken her. That's not gonna work. How about this? Go get him, doggy.
Eagerly anticipating your demise.
Why did you run the other way, dog? Well, that goes back out to Skyrim. I want your death, Bill.
On full alert.
I love slide tackle.
Of course, I'm practically a trap magnet.
Oh, we got one over there.
Nothing can stop me.
Think you're all that in a bucket of shrimp? Here, eat that.
What was that?
Definitely not my finest moment.
Take out your already dead buddy over here. You're next.
You cannot even conceive of the...
Cannot even conceive of that. What? What were you talking about?
Won't
Alright,
rest till you're
who's
dead.
Shooting ice at me. You dirty rat. We're coming to get you. Oh my gosh.
I am master of the arcane.
You're master of something.
You've sealed your fate.
Yeah! Ha!
That's right. Mama's gonna take you out. The gray-haired gamer, what's up? I can relate. Oh wait, I'm the no-hair gamer. Welcome. Welcome to the celebratory stream of this mod list you're watching right now, which is now available on Wabbajack. Just gotta browse lists and look for the Nico Experience. And even you can play this, well, if you got the hardware for it. It is a
I
pretty
will
heavy
crush your
list.
skull soon enough.
What, you just ran away, dude. Are you
Never
gonna
should have come.
you gonna come out and play? Come on, come out and play, dude.
Focus.
That guy's pretty good. He was like running side to side.
Fire, frost, or lightning. You will
Got me.
suffer at my hand.
Okay, that's a big one. He's an ogre or something.
Ha! Yeah!
We'll go toe to toe with that guy, and then we'll go over and get this guy. Come on.
Ready.
Wouldn't let me slide tackle him.
Nerva guy.
He's slowing me down with that ice. Oh, dude, no. No.
Yeah! Ha! 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 Yeah!
I'm gonna rip your guts out. Would love to run it, but my rig's not strong, stout enough. Yeah, it is a heavy list. Of course, it was designed around the hardware that I have. So, it is what it is. There is a way to make it run. I mean, if you've got, I know Ireshot can get it to run on a 3060 with 12 gigs worth of VRAM. And I think Ireshot's running an AMD processor, but not the latest and greatest one, you know. The processor is back a few gens. Instead, the spikes burst. Oh, okay. Okay, Miko is not the right dog, because that's Miko. So we need to fix the code, but we can do that. I hear Sky Shard. We'll get that in a minute. So right now, Miko is looks like a golden lab. Such a good boy. Can we pet you? Good boy. All right. Had to order a card, but only has 8 gigs of memory. Yeah, that's a tough one. We're gonna fix Miko. Miko needs to be a red wolf. Because I fixed him in the uploaded version, but we're playing an older version. Just because this character is a little higher level. So what I need to do is I need to go here, here, MO2, mods, diverse doggos, SPID, and we want to just copy that file. Copy that file. Okay. Then we're going to go here and we're going to do the same thing. DI. Okay, diverse dogs. And we're going to explore this. And we're going to paste this in here. Replace that file. Okay, now Miko should be what Miko should be, which is a red wolf. The other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to get the latest ENB. So the latest ENB, again, this should be the latest, MO2, and it's going to be in data or stock game. It's going to be in stock game D3, D11. Copy that. And then we're going to go into the one that we're playing, which is in Wabbajack compilation. This version, MO2, stock game, and paste that in there. Okay, so now we should have the correct Miko, and we should have updated ENB. So we shouldn't see the purple, you know, a new version of ENB is available. We shouldn't see that when it starts up. And then when we go and see Miko, 8 gig card, or you ordered a new 8 gig, new card, it's 8 gigs. Sounds like they just ordered a card that only has 8 gigs. The way that it's worded. And as far as your question, Queen, I think they do have that mod. I just don't use it. The Ice Spike mod. I know that Jag seems to like that one. He doesn't like ice spikes sticking out of him. And I can see why. Don't want to show you my molars. Card I ordered has 8 gigs. All you could afford. Okay. Yeah, it's a rough one. Especially, I mean, I remember. Well, I know you can get a 3060 for, I think, around $350, but that's still a chunk of change for a lot of people. You know. That's a chunk of change just for a piece of hardware to play games on. Me, I bought this system thinking, okay, this is going to last me. The last system I built lasted me 10 years. I did upgrade the graphics card. It used to have a GT 580 in it, and I upgraded that to a GTX 1060. And that was a good card for a long time. That was a good card. That had 6 gigs worth of VRAM, and it was a good card, good system. But then I used that for about 10 years. I'll probably do the same thing with this one. The first thing I'll do is I'll upgrade. Well, I don't think I really need to upgrade the card. And there's only one. Yeah, it costs a kidney or two nowadays. Yeah, they do. The problem I have with this system is it's Intel based. And because of that, the socket that is my processor's in, I've got a 10th gen processor, right? Well, and 14th gen are out now. So I'm already 4 generations behind on the processor. But the only other processor that could go into this would be an 11th gen processor. I did good. I did good on refinancing my house when I did a couple of times. Lowered the house payment. I've paid off all the car payments. I'm retired. I worked 34 years in a trade and put a lot of money into retirement, so that's nice. So the combination of low overhead and a pretty good retirement income coming in, and then I married a woman that makes 6 figures. So, but she's working all the time. So the combination of all those together, yeah, I can't complain. Ever hear from? No, I've never heard from Fat. Okay, Miko, why are you still? Oh my gosh, dude. Is it because it's baked onto the save game? Let me load a game before I saw him. Card your orders, Radeon RX 580. Okay. And no, I have not heard from Fat. Haven't heard from him in months.
You truly believe you can kill? Let's make magic.
We just launched that guy. Now we're going to launch you.
Covert. That's your best?
Watch out for that guy too.
You truly believe you can kill me?
All right, let's go get this guy. They're kicking my butt. All right, we'll do a little distance fighting here.
I am master of the arcade. You will suffer at my hand. Fight a Dunmer.
Focus.
Yeah, I do.
Can't miss.
That guy's still over that way. This guy's right here.
A whisper in the wind. Could have avoided that. Focus.
Got him. All right. Okay, now we got to see if Miko's the right dog. So we should save the game after we're done dealing with those guys and before we get over to Miko, because I thought that using that other distribution file would fix him. So Miko should be... Hey! It was baked on the save game. Because now look at Miko. Miko's a red wolf. Like he should be. Such a good boy. Told you I fixed him.
What's wrong, boy? Do you want to come with me?
I take that as a yes. We can pet him.
What's wrong, boy? Do you want to come with me?
I'm guessing that's a yes. We'll have to see if he follows us. I mean, I thought I spoke dog, but... he's not coming with us.
What's wrong, boy? Do you want to come with me?
If I feel deja vu.
Come on. You can follow me if you want.
Oh, there we go. That time it updated. Cool. So now we got Miko. And he's a red wolf. Get yours from Worm's Tooth? Yeah. Do they have Criticitties? Criticitties model for the wolf is awesome. It's actually a legendary edition, but it'll work in special edition because it's only meshes and textures. So you don't need to update the... and then there's a mod called True Miko that uses Criticitties wolf so that Miko looks like the red wolf. Well, you can choose which wolf. Well, we made it to Frost River. Now we're going after Red Eagle's sword, so we got to go that way. My horses are furry and chunky. But that would make sense that they're furry, they're up in the snow. You know what's funny is I had both Miko and the wolf from Worm's Tooth that you can get. And the one from Worm's Tooth is like 1.5 times the size of Miko. It's a pretty good sized wolf. Can't add anything to your game. When I reinstalled my game yesterday, pushed to my memory to the brink. 44 megabytes left. Alright, well. There's still a little bit of room in this mod list for people to add stuff. I mean, not a lot, but there's a little bit. Who's this in the dwarven armor?
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
You want to die.
You shouldn't talk to me like that.
Why? What are you gonna do? Cry?
Back off now.
No need to get rough.
Well, at least we increased our speech. And we didn't have to kill her. Alright, Red Eagle Sword is that way. But that's also where riches beyond measure. Isn't this where Forgotten City is? I'm pretty sure it is. Might be up here. We got a bar.
My story will not end here.
We've got land fish.
Suffer the consequences. Not a sound.
Oh, this is chill wind. That's his name, Phalor. Got a heavy breather behind me. Yeah, the fires from Embers XD, I like them a lot better than the ones from Inferno, are just a little bit overdone. Just a little bit. Yeah, I got it, Doc.
Covert.
Steel battle axe. We need a little predator vision in here. Oh yeah, we do. I don't know if that guy's behind the wall. He might be behind the wall.
Note to self, be more careful.
We got another one. Yeah, what were you doing back there, dog? I needed your help. He's like, I was, back there taking a leak. This is like Mushroom Haven here. If you ever need to collect mushrooms, come into this place.
Keeping low.
We got a bad guy behind us. Got one out in front of us, too. Fulmer Stalker. It's alright, he's losing focus. I said Mushroom Haven.
Can't miss.
Quit shooting my dog. You dirty Fulmer. He's gonna lay there in the puddle, huh? Okay. I had a black lab that liked to do that. On hot days, he would just find the nearest mud puddle and just lay in it. White River Watch is good for shrooms too, yeah. This is probably the best place for shrooms, though. Oh, hey! Here, eat that. Here, you want another one?
Focus.
Have another one. No, I don't want to talk to Miko. I want to loot that guy. So, yeah, mushroom, 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 mushroom. Mushroom. And even glowing mushrooms with animated tentacles. I see you,
Can't miss.
bad guy.
Won't rest till you're dead.
Well, I knew that was there. I don't want the basket. I want the arrow. Can I take the arrow? No. I don't get my arrow back. I want my arrow back, arrow back, arrow back. Yo, Nico, have you heard of the mod Fury? Animal tanning of Skyrim? Cool mod that allows you to tame and even ride animals. Cool. I don't use that one. And no, I have not heard of it. Yeah, you want to talk about mushrooms? My gosh. We got some mushrooms in here. And pickup radius helps out a lot with this place. The one that I use is called One with Nature. And what it allows me to do... It's a beefy mod list. Yeah, it's 1,360 or so mods. 1,300.
Can't miss.
I think it's 1,330. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. It's about 1,340 mods. But if you grab the voice files from Siri and a couple other things, yeah, I'm carrying the purple glass arrows right now, Queen. Then you'll be up around 1,360 mods pretty quickly.
Cheap shot.
Gotcha. We're just picking mushrooms. Don't mind us. Picking mushrooms. Killing Falmer. Get back up to where we were. Let's see what's over here.
Silent as the grey fox.
We got bad guys. There's like 3 of them around us. More mushrooms.
You truly believe you can kill me? You are deluded.
One down. A couple of Charas. Added a bunch more mods. My list now got 1,572. Rest in peace to your PC. Yeah. Well, I mean, I added a bunch of. I made some patch mods to make the Creation Club work with my mod list. So that's what I was doing yesterday. Oh man, he was all lined up too. They go for your feet. That's the new animation. So yeah, it really depends on what you're adding. You know, as long as it's not large overhaul mods. Like this one, I could add, you know, a bunch of followers. I only have 2 followers that I added to this mod list. Inigo and Mist. But there are other... That is a big blood stain there. That is because of these eggs. What did that say? Prisoner. Had a short stream today, was very tired. Jedi, what's up? Yeah, I spent this morning laying flooring. I've got, it's a small room, it's only a 10 by 10 room.
Stay calm.
It's the smallest bedroom in the whole house. But
Got me good!
it needed flooring, so that's what I'm working on while the wife's away.
Run, and I might not chase you.
Let's find these guys. There he is. Oh, we got a few.
Ow! I mean, didn't feel a thing. Your efforts are in vain.
Making an art of triggering traps.
Oh, we're gonna die. We're totally gonna die. Unless we heal.
Touch of heat.
Okay, we're gonna live.
Ooh, I feel tingly.
On full alert.
So we got one over here that's on their hands and knees. They're behind something though. Dropped you. Brought your little buddy out. Hey, I totally shot you in the head. Come on. Die. There we go. What about your buddy over here? I see you. You die too. What'd this guy have? Prisoner. Has some gold. VRAMr sword. Give me back my arrows. Take them VRAMr arrows too. Yeah, mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. Finally bit the bullet and decided to try MO2. Gonna have a bunch of questions. Okay, sure, shoot. MO2 is great. I really, really enjoyed it. Or I still do. It takes a little bit of getting used to because of the virtual file system. Everything needs to funnel through the virtual file system. So like Beth INI and all of that needs to funnel through the virtual file system. Otherwise it can't find the files. But your game folder stays completely untouched, which is pretty awesome. And then, you know, especially if you're modding with Wabbajack, you can stay on the latest version of the game and it'll auto downgrade you to you know, in my case 1.5.97. That's the version I'm playing on. But my folder, my Skyrim Special Edition folder, is the latest version of the game, 1.61170. New power supply, so far so good, cool. Have to wait for Nico mod list to finish download. Yeah, it's going to take a while. I did an install of it just to check it, and I'm glad I did because I did have an error on install, and it's something completely stupid, right? It said it couldn't find the .NET Script Framework log file, the text file, the log, the one that says that it started up okay. Yeah, of course I couldn't find that because it's looking in the download for it, not in my files. So yeah, it was something really stupid that made it fail. So I recompiled it without the log file in it, and then it compiled fine. So it should install perfect right off of Wabbajack. Should be a beautiful thing. Why are we carrying a bucket? Wabbajack is really easy. Really, really easy. We're gonna set up a tent, stay the night, and I will show you how easy. So let me grab my tent. We have 2 tents. So maybe we should just leave one here. What's up? Is that Elzorn? Elzon. I would pronounce that Elzon, unless I'm reading it incorrectly. What's up? I got Miko standing guard. Oh, I can't sleep with enemies nearby? That's just wrong. Where are these enemies you speak of? You know what we're going to do? We're going to leave combat. Then we're going to try to sleep. So I do love the leave combat. Because now we can sleep. No, we can't. Oh, I know why there's a bunch of slaughterfish right outside the door here. Alright, well, we do have another tent in our inventory, right? Let's check and see. Yes, we do. Eyes on. Okay. Well, I think I got that. I hope I got that right. We need better light. Let's see if we can sleep here. Yes. In a couple of ways. I'll show you here really quick. After I sleep the night. So 10:30, that would be 4:30, that would be 6:30. That'll work. All right, where should we put this? Stamina. So eyes on. Cool. Thanks for letting me know I got it right. What's up on speech? Performer and the universe listens. I'm not big on either one of those. Sneak is at 22. You can set up tripwires. I'm not interested in that either. Light armor is at 44. Iron fist I don't like. As a leaf, maybe. Sprinting and light armor, you cannot be staggered. Take 50%. Okay, we'll do that. Keen senses. You no longer need to wear a helmet to benefit. Okay, archery is at 57. One-handed, we really need to throw some more into one-handed. I want this dual wielding. Yes. Had some errors when installing, like unable to download this. Try the new version. It's been tested. It should be good. Get it directly off of Wabbajack. I'll show you. So we're going to come out of here. I need to stand up. Then I'm going to save the game. Need to pack my tent up. Give me a sec. Pack the tent. Save the game. Then we're going to quit. All right. Only 150 files left. Well, after it downloads all the files, then it needs to install all the files. And that's going to take a minute. Okay. We'll shut these down so you can see. If I just open up Wabbajack, give it a minute. It's thinking about it. There we go. So we open up Wabbajack and we go to Browse Mod Lists. And we go up here and make sure we're searching for things that are Skyrim Special Edition and show unofficial lists, because my list is an unofficial list. And then come all the way down to the bottom and you'll find the Nico Experience. We are now hosted on Wabbajack. And then click the little button, the download button in the bottom corner. I already did, because I wanted to make sure it downloaded the correct version of the file. So you're looking for the glide crow, you're looking for that image. And then just click the little button on the download, and then once it's downloaded, click the little play button, and then it will go directly to this. And then you just click the play button after you choose where you want it to, where you want your mod list to install to, and where you want your downloads to go to. I make two separate folders, one called MO2, one called downloads. So all of my downloads go in a separate folder from the MO2 folder. And then run it, and it's going to take a couple hours, but should get you there. Why am I not getting... Let me, so that's in C drive. Let me try this one. That's from my files. I want to try from here. Wabbajack installation folder, Wabbajack, downloaded files. Where's the downloads? And I want to load that one. Okay, that's what it should be doing there. It should pull up the README and read through the README. There's some important information in here, but it goes through the pre-install, what you need to do, fresh copy of Skyrim AE, launch the game once at the prompt, all CC content, download it. So you're making sure you have a clean folder to start off with, and then you go into the install. So this is pre-install, and then this is install, main, run Wabbajack. We actually need to put a space in there. Let me edit that. But like I said, it's all code, right? This is all code. So that's the pre-install. This is the install. I need to put a space in there. And probably one in there. And then I need to commit the changes and commit them. All right, let's take a look. So yeah, here, install main, run Wabbajack. And then it goes through that. The 22 files that you will need to click on the green download button for Lover's Lab. And then the post installation. This you're just checking. It should set it up correctly, but it's telling you to look in your mod organizer. So if I go to this one I just installed this morning to check it. So if I go to Wabbajack, Nico Experience, MO2, This is a fresh install. What I want to do is go here to Mod Organizer INI, and I want to make sure that this line right here leads to where my installation is. So see Wabbajack, the Nico Experience MO2 stock game. Okay, I need to double check and make sure that that's pointed at the right place. So that's all you're doing is a double check. But here we are. See Wabbajack, Nico Experience MO2 stock game. Now what I did with the data folder is I really cleaned the data folder up. But everything that you have should be pointing there. And this has a copy of the creation kit. You need a copy of the creation. You need to, once you download a fresh copy of the game and you start it once, go and download the creation kit and make sure that those files are in there, because that's going to make, it's going to downgrade the creation kit to the version that works with 1.5.97. But it should auto install the ENB binaries. The ENB should install all of that. So we can actually open that up. But anyhow, yeah, I wrote a pretty extensive README. And you have to choose which VRAMr you want to use. So we can go over that too really quick. Because this, like I said, this is a fresh install in my C drive. So we're going to go there. And like I said, I make 2 folders. Downloads MO2. Don't worry about this. This is version 1.0, 1.11, and 1.22. Those are the 3 versions I compiled recently. But if you go to your MO2 and you launch from here, this is what you're going to get. It's going to look just like this. And all of the Creation Club and master files I combined. So it kind of cleans it up, but they're all right here. So if I click on this, they'll all be in blue. This is all Creation Club content that's part of the Wabbajack now. But the main thing that I'm talking about down at the bottom under load generation, it's at the very bottom. There's 2 things down here for VRAMr. One is for 16 gigabyte and the other one is for 12 gigabyte. What is the stock game folder? Well, the stock game folder is what the game is going to play from. Because it's a virtual install, you can point it wherever you want. Which means that my Skyrim Special Edition folder, this is my Skyrim Special Edition folder from Steam. Okay? If you notice, there's not a whole lot of files in here. There's no ENB in here. Nothing. And if I go into my data folder, yeah, I've got all the Creation Club content. This is all Creation Club. And then I've got all the stock game BSAs. And that's it. There's no mods here. This is a clean installation of 1.6.1170. If I go into my shader cache, it's empty. My SSE cache is empty. Okay? The only thing in video is the Bethesda logo. Yeah, you'll need the creation kit. Just download it, but don't worry about downgrading anything. This is all the latest version. If I come here to Skyrim ESM and I click on it, and I look at properties, and I look at details, it'll tell me right here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Where's the executable? It's up one folder. That's the one I'm looking at. If I go there and I click on it and I go to properties, and bring it up and go to details, it tells me that this is, well, I know you probably can't read it, but it says 1.61170.0. That's the latest version of the game. But that's not the version I'm playing. It's a way to keep your data folder completely stock from Steam. And you don't have to worry about updates. They can update this all they want because you're not playing from there. Where is my SKSE pointed? This is where my SKSE is pointed. It's pointed to C, Wabbajack, the Nico Experience MO2 stock game, SKSE loader. So where is it playing from? It's playing from C, Wabbajack, Nico Experience, MO2, stock game, SKSE loader, which would be this one right here. That's where it's launching the game from. And this is the folder it's playing from. But this data doesn't have anything in it either because they're actually mods. I made them mods. All of the CC content and all the master files. And I've already generated all the LOD. So all the DynDOLOD, TexGen, xLODGen, grass cache already generated for you and already installed. You don't have to do any of that. When I fire this up, this is a fresh copy of the game. You want to play the fresh copy? We'll play the fresh copy. We're going to have to start a new character, but that's okay. This is a brand new fresh copy of the game that I just downloaded this morning. This is what you're going to get if you do the Wabbajack. The only thing that I would recommend adding to this would be like PureDark's upscaler. How do you set it up with just MO2? Just download the Wabbajack and let it run through Wabbajack. It'll build all of this for you. You just need to tell it where to put it. Pick a spot with 500 gigabytes worth of free space and say, put it over here. And then when it's done, launch from MO2. From SKSE, right here, within MO2. And the game will run. It'll run just like that. I mean, there's a lot of things that you're going to have to do. You'll probably have to change some key mapping. Like I said, there's two different versions of VRAMr down here. You'll need to choose either the one for 12 gigabytes or the one for 16 gigabytes. I do recommend installing PureDark's upscaler, but that's easy enough to do. If you go to downloads, you can drag it and drop it right over here into downloads and then install right from there. You don't have to download MO2. MO2, the download for MO2 is included in the Wabbajack. Everything's included in the Wabbajack. Why can't you do the Wabbajack? Oh, you can't do the Wabbajack? Oh, that's right. You're saying that you've got 8 gigs worth of VRAM and you can't run the Wabbajack. Okay, so MO2, it's just download the latest MO2 from GitHub, or you can get it on the Nexus. I recommend grabbing the one from GitHub, but grab the one from Nexus is fine too. And it's going to be your mod manager. And I would say make sure that your game folder is clean. And you're probably going to have to put I got a good link for you. Read that. This will tell you how to do all of everything you need to know for setting up a stock game folder within MO2. Because you don't need to do Wabbajack to use stock game folder. Okay? But this is the repository on GitHub for the instructions on how to set up stock game and how to link all of your tools, SKSE, engine fixes, creation kit, xEdit, DynDOLOD, xLODGen, how to link them. It tells you how to link them in MO2. Step by step. That is probably the best resource. So read that. This took a little bit longer to start up because it needed to compile the, well, it had to compile all the shaders for EMB series. Like I said, this is a fresh install. I just installed this like this morning. It doesn't even have the upscaler. No upscaler, no, I'm not using the frame generator on this. This is exactly what you're going to get if you download the Wabbajack. And it should be set up for 1920 by 1080. That's why my logo is so big here. My spinny logo is so big. But yeah, it doesn't give me, I don't have any save games, so we need to start a new game. So this is the very first startup. Mama's gonna blow your mind. Wabbajack is an incredible little program because not only does it copy the entire mod list, it knows every file that I've modified and creates a patch. So I download the raw file and then it will patch it to be what I created. No problem. That is an awesome, awesome tutorial on how to set up stock game folder. And you don't need to use a Wabbajack to use stock game folder. Okay, but it's a good way to keep your game folder clean. The one from Steam, keep that completely clean, fresh, and do everything in the stock game folder and link everything and run through the stock game folder. And that way when the game updates, you don't have to worry about it because you're playing from the stock game folder. So, should we be a dwarf? Or should we be a halfling? Or should we rebuild Ferbalius? I think I'm going to be a dwarf. Not to be mistaken from the dwarves from Tamriel, which are in all accounts frauds. These dwarves are not elves, and don't try calling one an elf. Common Tamrielic citizens may think they typically wear long, thick beards and are indeed as short as their name predicts. Take pride as excellent craftsmen and miners. Most prefer a life far from the borders of the Shire. So they only get 5, well, what do they get? Well, their smithing starts off at 10. Two-handed, one-handed, heavy armor, block, and archery. So I guess he's going to be wearing heavy armor. If we do that. You want me to do mischief? That's all right. It can be. It's a very different way to set up Skyrim Special Edition, and well, I think you can do Fallout that way too. Um, yeah, or Anvil. So you want me to do the Khajiit, huh? Female or male? Inigo. Medallions humming. Oh, I should give him Geralt's voice. I'm looking through presets. Come on, work with me here. Oh my gosh. We'll make him male. I kind of like that one. We can mess with his hair and stuff. Should we make him all Arnold buff? Or should we make him all skinny? Yeah, we'll go about halfway in between. What about skin tone? He'll slap you like a red-headed Khajiit. Yeah, I was asking what gender for my character. I kind of like that one. Kind of the lighter color. Definitely got to stick with those lynx ears. I'm going to make you a little more muscular. He's a big kitty, gonna just rip your head off. What about your complexion? Do we need some scars? Oh yeah, with a face like that, you need some scars. You need some battle wounds. Oh, I like the 3. That's a good one. That way? Oh, we'll go that way. What about some war paint? Should we give him some war paint? Oh, that's kind of interesting. Kind of like that one. That's kind of cool. 1.6640. So it's either that one or that one. Big dark nose. I like that one better. What should we do with the war paint color? Yeah, we're sticking with black. I think your head is good with forward and back and up and down. Alright, what about your face? I don't think we can change your nose type, can we? Oh yeah, we guess we can. There's only like 4. Should we give him the slope nose? You will have slope nose. Nah, I'm not a big fan of the slope nose. Or the puffy nose. I think we're just going to stick with the default nose. Nose height. Well, we can mess with that a little bit. Nose length. Paid version. Tweak the upscaler in the INI. Yes. What about jaw width? Should he be a big biter? That. A little bit wide. Jaw height. Jaw forward. Cheekbone. All right, eyes. Eyes are an important thing. They are the windows to the soul. Not a whole lot of eye shapes for Khajiit. So I think we're going to stick with that one. Probably want to go... Oops. How about eye color? What kind of eye color we got for Khajiit? Oh, we got some Khajiit eyes. Yeah, he's a big bad kitty. Should we give him one blind eye? He got a couple of fights. Hexachromia. We got all kinds of hexachromia going on. I kind of like the little slit eye rather than the big. And I kind of like, we're going to make the right eye blind. That's not bad. I like that better. So are we going blue or are we going yellow? Ooh, that's really nice. Yeah, Those are your eyes right there, dude. What about your eye height? Your eye height's not bad. Eye width. Eye depth, eyeliner color. Okay, well I kind of like the dark one. Like either that one or that one. Eyeshadow. There's only two options. White or dark. Eye tint. Well, that's not bad, but that's pretty much the same as that. So we're going to go with that. What about the brows? Oh. What the heck was that? Okay, this I like. We got little, because that's actually like cat brows there. That's not bad. That looked like kitty brows. Okay, we got to do something about this mutton chop thing you got going on, though. I'll give you a little bit of a forward brow. Oh, big fat kitty. What about your mouth? What about your lip color? Yeah, I like the black one. Chin forward. Give him a big. I think we're going to name him Aslan. Should we name him Aslan? Hair. Alright, now we check out the hair. Kitty hair. Well, I like all the earrings. That's kind of cool. I think I like that one. That's 10. What is going on with the back of your... Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Oh, that I'm digging that. All right, we're digging that. I'm feeling it. 41. So 41 with the earrings. Oh, and the little tufts. 43. 44. All right, 44 it is. Nexus, first I'm going to get the archive version. Okay. You know, the best way to do it is to get the zip file and unpack it and then run it from there. Because then you have all the files. The executable is actually going to be downloading files, and you have the potential for corruption of download. But if you have all the files on your system, that's not a problem. Extra expressions, no. Colors, no. Makeup, no. Ooh, we have Khajiit stripes. Can we check out the Khajiit stripes? Let's make them like a color we can see. Okay, so those are on the face. So that's makeup. What about body paint? Let's choose a texture. We only have default. Default ain't nothing. All right, what about hand, foot, face paint? What do we have available for face paint? Nothing. Because you don't get no face paint. Body scales. Magic. All right, well, we're going to go back. We're going to make him a little more buff because he's looking pretty mean and wicked there. So let's go into body. Well, he's already pretty buff. All right, cool. Can you dig it? Love it. He is now Aslan the Destroyer. All right, well, we're actually going to run this because I have an MCM menu. MCM recorder. It's called Nico Female, but I would like to continue. View steps. Dragonborn voiceover we want to like remove. Oops. Herbs. We should probably just run the whole thing and then change what we need to change. I think that's probably a better bet. Because some of these are, you know, they'll work for either. Run it, baby. So while this is running, I'm going to relieve myself. Oh, and grab some more coffee. And I'll be right back. See if my doggy needs to go out. She's laying beside me. So I'll be right back. We're going to let this thing run and do its thing.
I'm slept well in weeks.
It's going to take a minute. It's on 4 of 65.
Gonna start keeping a knife in my boot. Tired of getting disarmed.
Okay, is that better? Thanks for letting me know the sound wasn't on. And thanks, Ed. I'm just moving files. They were in my overwrite. That should be the one I need. Okay, so everything else here, shader cache is the only one. It's empty. There's nothing in it. So we can get rid of these. And get rid of that because they're empty. That's empty also. This is what I need to do. Complete widescreen fix. Need to turn that on. Sky UI, flashing save game for widescreen. Turn off the one that's not for widescreen. There's another one here. This is constructible object custom keyword, or COX for short, for widescreen. There's one other widescreen thing I gotta find. I will find that in a minute. I will find you, Fiola. But this one, we're going to dump that right into the SKSE logs and caches. All right, so that's done. We're going to look up widescreen. And that's the only one, but that's the logo. I have a widescreen logo that's in here too. So if you play on widescreen, you'll need to turn these four on and turn off the flashing save games that's non-widescreen. But it's set up out of the box for 1080p. Okay, so that should be good there. That should be good there. All mods collapse. We need to install a mod. We're going to go to our archives files. We're going to look at our downloaded mods, and we have a couple of downloaded mods. Only a couple. I swear. There's only a couple. So down here, Skyrim upscaler, there should be version 10 is the one that I like the best. So we're going to install that. Otherwise, the anti-aliasing drives me crazy. And we're going to go into Explorer. We're going to look at this INI file right here. So we're doing DLSS. We're going to put this on performance mode, which is 0. I mean, we could run it on balanced, I guess. Performance is screaming, though. You killed Fiola. Yeah, I think I killed her my last playthrough, too. She was being kind of a biatch, so I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm done with you. We want to put this on 3. Says for alter perf balance quality mode, so I can do that. So this is for fast-paced content. I want to, this doesn't really matter, but I want to change this to 80 anyway because my field of view is 80. And then we're going to, excuse me, save that, close it. We're going to dump this into, so send to separator, optimization, okay. Alrighty. Should we even bother with this? Probably. Yeah, we're going to do it. All right, fire up the game. We went and got a cookie too. Cookie and coffee in Skyrim. What a wonderful combination. Okay, so the only thing we really did was change it to widescreen and add in the upscaler. Other than that, this is the exact download you'll get if you install it from the Wabbajack. So should we just say, tell Mara to surprise us? Yeah, lossless scaling, I don't know. It kind of seems to work, but I mean, the part that it works the best on is it really smooths out the image for OBS. But I guess I could always, just change this to mean game capture only. So you guys are going to have a black screen for a little bit. So we're just on game capture now. We're not doing display capture. So if I end up leaving the game and doing something, remind me that I don't have display capture on. One of those reclining massaging chairs for gaming. All right. Well, this one kind of bounces. It's nice. No massage, though. You've got the mod. Does the lossless mod from Steam need to be installed in the same folder? No. What it's doing, so you have to understand how the lossless scaling works. It's an overlay. It's not actually embedding itself into the frame generation, right? That's happening in your graphics card. It's overlaying on top of that. So it's just like any other screen overlay. Like, let's say you open up Riva Tuner and it's got an overlay over your screen so you can see all your CPU, GPU, and all that other stuff. It's an overlay. That's how it's working. So it doesn't really affect anything to do with how the game is rendering. It's just picking up the image, extrapolating what goes in between, and overlaying it in there. That's how it works. So it's kind of an innovative way. It's not true DLSS or FSR. Well, I mean, the upscaling, I guess, would be, but the frame generation isn't. So that would be like DLSS 3 does frame gen. That's actually happening on the graphics card. With lossless scaling, it's happening as an overlay. So think of it, I guess, kind of like post-process shading, like reshade or EMB. They're post-process. They're happening after the process is already done, but before it gets to your screen. So this lossless scaling is happening this kind of the same way. It's putting it there after it's already been rendered by your graphics card, but before it gets to your screen. Does that make sense? Well, we'll see what kind of frame rate we get without it. How smooth it looks. Got to finish my cookie though. No, it runs as a separate program. You don't need to move it at all. Leave it in the Steam folder. Okay, we're not getting...
2 3s. What was he thinking? Who never saw me pull the ace out of my boot?
Oh, crap. That's what we need to do. I need to change... Oh, crap. You're not going to let me do it? Come on, let me do it. Let me do it. You got to let me do it. Where am I going to... Oh, man. What is that called? Razor. Synapse. Give me a sec. Because this is still set up the way that, you know, that the way that it's getting sent out to everybody. So again, I need to remap this from the right button. It needs to be mapped to I guess it's alphanumeric? No. It's not a function button, not a navigation. Modifier. And we want it to be that, which is shift, left shift. That says right shift, that says shift. Okay, save. Okay, let's see if we can dodge. Okay. So we got our dodge. We got magical jumping too. He's got Siri's voice. Okay, we need to change that. Big Kijita goes, eh. Oh, that's PC head tracking. I don't think... So why don't we do like male... Do we have a male Khajiit? Male thief, jester, assassin, dark elf, shaman. I don't know. I will claw the eyes out of you. Voice type selector. Okay, no, we don't want to do that. So let's see, let me do the hello and goodbye and see if that's working. No. Not working. All right. We need Dragonborn voiceover also. I think we're going to give him Kratos voice. Boy. We got Master Chief in here too.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
I arrived on board a ship.
Which city did you sail to?
Dawnstar.
A life filled with opportunity awaits you, traveler.
Okay, I'm not not big on that voice. I mean, it's a nice voice, but not for the Khajiit. Dragonborn voiceover. Kratos. I think that would be much better. Let's find out.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
I'm an outlaw in the wilds.
Oh, that's perfect.
A life of crime is still a life. Be wary, thief.
Be wary, thief. I don't know, does Kratos fit him, or do you think Geralt will fit him?
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Oh, we don't have that one.
Even
that's
the
because
lowest
it's
among us can rise to greatness.
because it's the luxury suite. I need to pick something vanilla.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
I am camping in the woods.
I like the
woods
deep
can
voice.
Be so peaceful this time of year. Good hunting.
I think that voice suits them very well. So now we need to go into PC head tracking. And get off the female voice and PC head tracking. So we did have a bring your own voice. You want Geralt?
Need me some scuba. The important stuff. Just one last time.
Male Oregonian. Commander, coward, condescending, dark elf, drunk. Male Khajiit.
All right then. I saw you do that, you know. Until next time.
Okay, so he's got the Khajiit voice for that one. And then we've got, I don't know, do you think that
Approach,
goes
my
good
child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
I am camping in the woods.
The woods can be so peaceful this time of year. Good hunting.
It is Kratos from God of War. That's the voice. The other option would be Geralt from The Witcher, or Master Chief from Halo. I think that's from Halo. Dragonborn voiceover. So those are the voices that I have that come with this. And then the only female voice really is Bella. And PC head tracking's got Siri. But you'd have to go and grab the other Siri voices if you're going to play a female. Dragonborn voiceover, that's what I'm looking for. Let's go Geralt.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
I am camping in the woods.
The woods can be so peaceful this time of year. Good hunting.
Yeah, basically the files. Yeah, but does that go with this?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Ha! Found you.
I think Geralt actually matches better. So it does have the files that it's using are a combination. The first Dragonborn voiceovers that came out had two files. One was a WAV file, and the other was a lip file. The new ones that Fear TCB is doing, it's a combined file that has both the lip and the WAV combined into one file. So yeah, you do get the
Swift handing.
you know, it's got lib files. Well, that's PC head tracking. You like the goat? Nico goat, yeah. Thanks. So this is our new character. This is Aslan. Aslan the Destroyer. And we're, let's make sure we're, you know.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Geralt cat? No. Kratos cat. Kratos cat is the best.
Surprise me.
Oh, that's Geralt cat.
Leaving
okay.
your life to chance, so be it.
I guess we're doing Geralt cat. And we're leaving our life to chance. Bonsai, baby, here we go. Uh-oh. Are we left on the side of the road? Left for dead? No, listen to Brynjolf's scheme. Talk to Brynjolf about joining the Thieves Guild. Oh no, we're a thief. Okay, well I guess we're a thief. We have armor. Do we have weapons?
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn.
We have 20
Quit kidding
lockpicks.
yourself.
We have leather armor.
Face the truth, old friend.
We have a steel dagger.
You're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing. Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize, so... Now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling
Thanks,
a
3Ls.
few deadbeats for me?
Deadbeats. What did they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sounds good. Who are they?
Kirava, Percy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
How did you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Consider it done.
Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going.
Nope, I think I know.
I'll be here when you're done.
Brother!
Its footsteps are like thunder, scaring the dust and making the floor scream for mercy. Knives does not think it is truly a cat.
Someone who knew someone else? The rest just writes itself.
Well, if you like, I'll be happy to take over the operation for you. Take the sauce off your heads.
And lose out just when the going is getting good? No thanks.
Oh, okay. So this is 3D NPCs.
It develops bad habits, being noisy one day and quiet the next. Knives thinks it is best to always walk softly, so that stealth is as natural as breath.
So we don't have any
It is
dialogue.
a cheat, so it should not depend on the eyes. The others, they can only see what's in front. But we Khajiit, we hear. 20 paces to the east, a thief scratches his ears. 50 paces further, a beggar sighs and counts his coins. 2 stories above, a couple says their vows. While underneath in the catacombs, a widow weeps for her husband. The cat hears, the mind knows, minutes before anything is seen. Their eyes can only see the past, but the ears of the Khajiit know the future.
Well, this is a fresh download. So I know that it works in version 1.1.2. Oh, and I love the SMP tail on the beast races. Very cool. All we have is a dagger. We don't even have a bow. And we started off in the thieves. So this guy's dead and he's got a war axe. I wanted to read the book. Let me read the book. Thank you. Or take the book. Who's this? Pickpocket. Pets of Skyrim. Frees Scritch from his cage. Hey now. Keep that tail under control. So what's this about Scritch? I ain't been having no luck at lifting gold off them rich merchants in the market, and them Thieves Guild wits don't want me. Said I'm too clumsy. I'm running out of food and skooma. May need to start killing some of the skeever down here for meat. One of the skooma dealers at the docks told me he knew of a way of a guy from Morrowind who trained a Nyx hound to distract his marks. Helped him steal a heaping pile of gold, he said. I don't know if I believe a word of it. Well, what else am I going to do? Might as well give her a try. Too bad there ain't any Nyx hounds around here. Plenty of skeevers, though. I'm going to need to catch some. Anyway, for food, might as well have a go at training one first. Sorry, he needed to sound like he was a redneck. So do we have that? We don't have that linked. And that needs to move over. It's set for 1080p. So let's take care of that really quick before we get out of here. We're going to go this way. We're going to go to True HUD and Player Widget. And we're going to come down to X. And instead of 35, we're going to do like a minus 135. Oh, I could totally voice act. That's better. That's Draft. I guess he already let me by. We don't want to cover our glorious mane, though. What are we pulling? Kitty! My brethren! Mafala, the Lady of Whispers. What about Rajin? Khajiit deity Rajin. As immortal, the thief god of the Khajiit. His most famous burglar in elsewhere history. Followed more gold found in containers. Explore new locations. Bribe people as needed. Pick lock successfully. Skilled in lock picking are most deserving in my favor. Okay, well that's a Khajiit. Riddle Thar.
My money's on the big one.
Cosmic Order challenges the Khajiit people to become the strongest they can be. Improve warrior, thief, and mage skills. Master the skills of the warrior, the thief, and the mage. Strive to raise your health. Pray only at night. Okay. We can do that. So I guess we just started the gray cowl.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Buy some armor and
What
live
time
to
is
tell
it?
about it.
6:20, so it's almost nighttime. Well, we're pulling about 36 frames looking that way.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for
You're
you.
not naked,
I've got
Lily.
this thing I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see. Looks like
My
that's all.
favorite race
I have to leave.
is probably a half-elf Nord. It's my favorite race. So when I play more often than anything else. Let's make sure that Lily's not covering herself like she's naked because she's not naked.
Beautiful baubles.
So that would be
gleaming
EVG
gemstones
animated
over
or
here.
EVG
Buy
conditional
some armor and live
idols.
to tell about it.
NPC. We'll turn off the modesty. Okay. Now she won't cover herself like she's naked.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
So let's
Protect
do
yourself
that.
right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Let's see if that smooths it out. That did smooth it out quite a bit.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Looking to stay alive? Why
Well,
take a
they're not
chance?
closed yet.
Hello there, friend. Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I help you with?
Yeah, half elf Nord.
I have a message from Brynjolf.
What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
Simple. You don't pay, bad things happen.
Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves.
We can protect ourselves. Trust me.
Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften.
So do we break the urn behind us, or do we brawl? Yeah, let's brawl with it.
I think you need to shut your mouth.
I'm going to make you sorry for this. Come on. Time to end this little game.
Oh, we kicked his butt.
So, can I interest you in anything today?
Well, we got... I love that I have a first-person shadow. Even though my tail looks like it's rather excited. Put it away now. Let's go deal with Helga. Can we pet the kitty? What's up, little brother?
Guaranteed clean and free from rock joints.
Meow. To the bunkhouse.
You lost?
No. I know exactly where I am. And we're gonna go in sneak mode and we're gonna steal your thingy here.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left.
So should I drop this statue down a well?
Not Lady DeBella. No! Please, I can't lose her! I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
You lost?
No, I want to help you out.
Do you work here?
Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery.
Savannah.
I work my fingers to the
Love
bone
your hair,
keeping
girl.
this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things.
Oh my.
Why do you hate Helga so much?
It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of DeBella a bit too seriously. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone?
2-hour in live stream
What
and
kind
you're
of
only
woman
level
would
1.
do such a thing?
Tell me more.
Just for once, I'd like to see her
character
squirm,
creation.
to rub her nose in it.
Hey, Savannah.
And
Perhaps I could show you what a real dark elf can do to you.
yeah. We're like 3 hours in. Aren't we?
There must be a way.
Actually, there is. But I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of DeBella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do.
Sure, I'll help you.
Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of DeBella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out.
Come see me in the market if you're looking for the finest custom jewelry in all of Skyrim.
I like my Medesi. I love his little
You
dwarven
have
glasses.
questions?
Where is... Oh.
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften Fishery.
You might lose your job.
My job at the Riften Fishery is in danger. The owner, Boli, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life.
Sure, here you are.
Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
So these are the parallaxed Peltapaloozas. And then we're back to just using
from those men.
Ember's XD.
Wow, would you look at that? Sight to see. Hey, Savannah, mustn't keep the customers thirsty. Ha!
All right, so only one more. And she's over here. It's pretty dark.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back.
I like that the way I've got it set up, that the male characters actually run like a male character and the female characters run like a female character. Should we talk to this guy?
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a
Louis.
message to Sibby Blackbriar.
Elden Ring with mods? No. Never played Elden Ring.
What sort of message?
I've watched gameplay.
Well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one
wasn't
of the
really
finest
that
breeding
interested in
horses
it.
in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver,
I'd rather
Maven
just
had
mod
him
the
locked
snot
up.
out of Skyrim.
Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Sounds easy enough.
Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers
we can get a
are and bring
horse.
them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. I'll meet you outside of town.
Who's the
Yes?
chick? Jade?
Greetings, traveler. My name is Jade. I offer you Mara's blessing, that her light may guide you on the... Ugh, who am I kidding? You'll end up like all the rest.
Excuse me?
Oh, you must be new to Riften. Well, if you're looking for marital guidance, I suggest you speak to Maramal or Dinya. I can't seem to get a single soul into Mara's embrace. I think I'm cursed. Blessing of Mara upon you.
3D NPC. There's Boley.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing.
No, I'm here for the mark. Give me the mark, dude.
Helga gave you a mark of Dibella. I want it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd never sleep with anyone besides
Maybe I should grow my goatee out like Boley's. That's pretty styling.
Give it to me or else.
Or else what? You don't scare me.
Hand it over and no one has to know.
Hand what over? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh.
Remember to give at the temple.
Well, I guess our speech isn't high enough.
You look like you could
Here
use a
for a
drink.
room or something to
What do you
drink?
say to some
Show me
cheap
some
meat?
coin first.
I have a message for you from Brynjolf.
Look, everything was all just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to tell Brynjolf to go jump off the pier. You tell him I'm sorry, yes? Take this. Every single coin I owe is there. I swear it.
All right, so the other thing that I wanted to look at, powerful, corrupted, what? Blackbriars, oh yeah. 3D NPCs is a great mod. So we need to make sure that we have nipple magic turned off. It's turned off. We could do slung shouts. Sword on back, dagger back hip, axe on back. Okay, all of that's pretty good. Well, I guess we can go back and talk to Brynjolf. Get the job for Hunting Brew Meadery. We really need to build a tent. Could check the missive board. Welcome back, Queen. It has come to our attention that some misguided citizens have been venturing into the Ratway late at night to complicate matters. Others have seen fit to spread rumors of their disappearance, stirring up talk of ghosts, phantoms haunting the sewers. We would remind you that the Ratway is not a safe place for commoners, and any talk of ghosts is nothing more than tavern gossip. We will investigate the matter shortly, but in the meantime, take heed and do not enter the Ratway. Riften Guard. Huh. Okay, well, that must be part of the Creation Club content, because I've never seen that before. I've never played the Creation Club content. Droft has a bow.
What are you doing? Get away from me.
We just robbed you.
I'm on your side.
Not anymore. I want your bow. And your arrows. We're a wicked kitty. What about your fur armor? Is that anything better? No, it's not better than what I'm wearing. What about this other guy over here? Dun, 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 dun. Sneaky kitty. Sneaky kitty. Sneaky kitty. Definitely not safe down here. Oh. Gonna leave you there in your boxers, buddy. We need better armor. So that is the same, but it looks better. Oh, does that look better? Nice. We're losing the helmet. And we don't want the daggers on our hips. So we're going to sudden modded me. Okay. Let's see if we can apply this. Okay, not working because that's a female. Yeah, he's pretty wicked looking. I love the armor too. Very nice. We're badass kitty too. Jump around, jump around. Oh, we tripped on the carpet. Okay, that's it. We're fixing your rug. I don't want to trip on the rugs around here. Bring you off.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
He looks wicked.
Here's what they owed us.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
What's next then?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
If there's more gold where that came from, I'm in.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Carpet tricking. Carpet tripping. Oh, we're missing that piece of dialogue.
What's on your mind?
Word is your outfit isn't doing well. True?
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Bad Khajiit for sure. Yeah, he not good. There's knives. Knives. .95 of the 5. Wow. I can't imagine only having 5 gigs. The Wabbajack is almost 500 gigs. Let's go talk to Mercer.
This is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear?
Yep, I'm gonna kill you later anyway.
Yes, I understand.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me.
So how do I get my cut of the spoils?
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Cornelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Hey, I'm not done talking to you yet. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouth wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
What's the catch?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Makes sense.
Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients.
What should I do about Arengoth?
Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive. But if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
How do I destroy the beehives?
They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather. But their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke.
Why not level the entire estate?
I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits.
Oh no.
I need more details about Golden Glow.
Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place.
Mercenaries, not Riften guards?
Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Well, let's go talk to Tanelia. Oh. Wrong lever! Kronk! Wrong lever! We need some leather and leather strips. Maybe we can steal some. Let's Tanelia. That's knives. That's the face sculptor.
I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay.
What are you talking about?
I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face?
I'll have to think about it.
Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know where Tanelia is. Is Tanelia back in here? That's Dirge. That's Vex. That's Tanelia.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Why is that?
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Is there anything you don't charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Understood.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Okay.
All right, then.
So, I need to see if I've got... I don't have this set up correctly. So, I need to move this over. I need to move that way. So, we're going to take care of that really quick. So, that's show player and menu. Got to go to the right. Show player and menus. General. X offset. Player position negative, move left, positive, more right. So we need to go more positive. Probably want to go around 68. Let's see what that looks like. That's pretty good. That puts us over there. Probably want to do like 65. Now the next thing I need to do is move this over that way. That would be Sky UI. But let's take care of this going to 65 first. So show player and menu. General. And we want to go like maybe 65, 60. Let's go 60. We'll see what that looks like, and then we're going to go Sky UI. And general. That's not what we want. Advanced. All right, Queen, take it easy. Item card. Horizontal offset is minus 140. I think we want to go to... Let's try to go to something like 26 and see where that puts it. That's the card. Wrong way. So we want to go the other way on the card. Sky UI. Advanced. Item card. Let's go like 235. That's better. I can deal with that. And where we're standing is better. I can deal with that. So now we just need to move the item over to the left. Mod configuration, Sky UI, advanced, 3D item. Let's scale it down to 1. And we'll go 1.1 on the scale. Horizontal offset, it says 10. We probably want to go... Let's try -5 and see what that looks like. That is the wrong way. So we want to go positive. Let's try 30. That's a little bit much unless we move this over a little bit. So we can move the card over a little bit more. We'll leave the hood where it's at because that's a pretty good place to spin it around. So let's move the card over. Sky UI, advanced, card. Let's go minus quite a bit more. 370. We'll try 370. That's too much. So let's, how about, I want to try 325. That's pretty good. So now we can move our character over a little bit. So that'd be show player and menus. We need to go to the left. So left, positive, okay, negative. So we want to go, let's go 45. My favorite caliber. Oh, very nice. Very nice. We could even go 40. Show player and menus. Oops, no, show player menus. General, 45. Yeah, let's go 38. Give it a shot at 38. That is about frickin' perfect. I mean, we could move these over a little bit that way, but yes, we're gonna do it. We're gonna tweak with it. Tweak, 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 Sonora. So here we're gonna go to Sky UI, Advanced, and that's 325. So let's go over a little bit more. We'll go straight 300. And then this one,
Before we begin, I want to make two
30,
things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions.
Okay,
no
we went the
excuses.
wrong way on the hood. That looks good though. That almost sounds like Pirates of the Caribbean. Doesn't it? Very Pirates of the Caribbean kind of vibe. 3D items, so we want to go, was it 30? So let's go something like 24. I'm guessing that'll put it right where I want it. Too much. Sorry if this is kind of boring, but I'm very OCD. So we were at 30, right? Let's go 26. Oh no, my exhaustion's increasing. That's perfect. Uh-oh. I didn't want to drop those. Oh crap, where did I drop those? What did I drop? I don't know what the hell I dropped. Lost and gone forever. What's the book? Cats of Skyrim. Well, okay, well, whatever we dropped, we lost it. No biggie. At least we're looking good in our menu now. Sweet. We could actually move things over a little bit more left. Sky UI. Item. Needs one more, maybe two. I don't think we're going to survive Golden Glow at this point, so we need to go do some other things first anyway. That's perfect. Save the game. Alright, let's go do something. Like maybe sleep until morning. because it's 7:25. We're hungry and we're tired. Do we have any food? We have apples. We're going to eat a couple apples. It says to install SKSE scripts as a mod. Drop them into your downloads folder. Wait a minute. Let me go in here. I need to find a bed to fall in that's not owned. Owned. All of these are frickin' owned. I gotta find a bed. Give me a minute. I'll help you out in just a sec. There's gotta be a bed around here I can sleep in. I think I got it set where I want it, M1, but thank you. That's owned. Owned. Is there a bed in here that is not owned? Hey, that's my bed. It's already the AM? Wow. Okay, well, we're going to get a couple hours of sleep anyway. What do we have? Shadow marks. This tells you about the shadow marks. The guild. Safe. Danger. Escape route. Protected. Fence. Thieves' cache. Loot. Fall from glory. Guild chest. What's in the guild chest? Snag. Well, at least now we're not hungry. Let me save the game and I'm going to show you how to do SKSE. Okay, gray-haired gamer? We're doing a little tutorial. I'm just farting around in here anyway. So, not a big deal. So, if I look, once this pulls up, give it a second. If I look in my downloads folder, I can find I should be able to find SKSE. Okay, so this is in my downloads folder. And if we look at in Explorer, I dumped a copy of SKSE in my downloads folder and I wrote the metadata for it. Now the metadata is where it came from, right? So general, installed true, direct URL, and then this is the URL for Silverlock and the version for the version of the game I'm playing. So 2.00.20 7-zip, that's for 1.5.97, which is the version of the executable I'm running. Okay, I don't know, you probably won't need this, okay, unless you're building a Wabbajack, because this tells the Wabbajack where to get it from. But here comes the important part. After you dump it into your downloads folder, okay, you need to basically link it. So once it's installed, you're going to drag those files. So what's the best way to show that? We're on our C drive, right? So this is the drive we're working in. And we're working in Wabbajack, Nico Experience, MO2, stock game. Okay. So what I did was I installed these. And I know it says it's wrong, but just install them anyway. Say ignore. And then come over here to this SKSE that's here. Right click on it, go to Explorer, and that'll pull up another window. So grab everything that's in here, all of these files, and drag and drop them into your stock game folder. So if I look here, I've got the SKSE 1597 DLL. So if I come down here, SKSE 1597 DLL, and then I've got the SKSE loader, SKSE loader. So that's where it's coming from. And then once you drag these and drop them over here, right, then you can uninstall this, remove it. It will still be over here. So you should still be able to find it. Okay, well, that sucks. Is that better? Okay. Do over. So I'm looking for SKSE. And I think I just, okay, so that's, I just installed it and uninstalled it. Yeah, the screen's not black anymore. Shouldn't be. Yeah, I was on game capture, not display capture. You guys got to remind me from the get-go before I start talking. Unfortunately, I just lost that, but in my crap. In my downloads folder, SKSE. This is the meta for the 7-zip. I uninstalled the 7-zip, unfortunately. So this is my downloads folder, okay, where I'm putting all my mods and go into my downloads folder. And it'll be the same for any MO2 installation. The downloads folder will actually be inside your MO2 folder unless you chose a different spot to put it. I put mine in a different spot. You don't have to. Okay? But now I need to go to Silverlock. So download ASKSE. So silverlock.org. I want to download the one for Special Edition 197 because that's what I'm playing. So I'm downloading the 7-zip. Now that I've got it, this is the downloads from the net. This is the downloads for my MO2. I'm going to grab this and drop it in there. So it says I already have one in there, so we're going to replace it. That's fine. So now I've got SKSE in here. Now I'm going to go back to, I can close out pretty much all of this. Let's go to our game. And our MO2 installation. And if we look in the downloads folder, it should be in here now. I'd have to find SKSE. Unless it's still over here. No. That's the pre-download add item DynDOLOD. See, now I can't frickin' find it. Well, it doesn't really matter. You can do it here. I don't know why it's not finding SKSE. Should be in yellow. That's why it's not showing up. All right. You're killing me, mine. Why are you not showing up here? Did I put it in the wrong frickin' folder? Am I playing the wrong one? I don't think so. This is in C. Well, you can do it this way too. So it's there. I don't know why it's not showing up. It says it's installed. I guess if I put this to false, maybe it'll show up. Okay, there it is right there. It wasn't showing up because I had it marked as installed. But what I said before was you can open this up. In Explorer. Okay, so that's the old one, the backup. Delete that. you want to basically unpack this. The way that I would do it is I would install it through MO2. So from here, once it's in your download folder, double click it. I know it's going to say that the data, it's wrong, but don't worry about it. Just say install it anyway, ignore. And then that'll put it here, okay? Once it's here, you can right click and go open in Explorer. That's unpacked files, raw files. And then what you want to do is you want to go to your stock game folder. So in Windows, right? Well, wherever you have it, your stock game folder. And you're going to grab these and you're going to right click copy. And then you're going to come over here and you're going to right click and you're going to paste. And yes, I'm going to replace all the files that are in there. So it's going to put files in data, SRC, and then these 5 files right here, which are your SKSE files. And then you can link to this SKSE loader from here. So you can come here and that SKSE loader is looking in my stock game folder is where it's looking. Because that's where I just dropped all these files. Stock game. And then like I said, after you've done that, you don't need to leave this over here. I mean, you can, but I just say remove it. And that will drop it back over in this, but it's going to have the wrong metadata. So that's what I was doing here was I was changing the metadata. All right, why is that just being such a pain in the butt? No, I don't want to reload that, but I do want to file save this. Well, it can't be an archived folder. I mean, you can, in your downloads folder, it could be an archived folder, but you're going to need to unpack it. It needs to find those files. So that's why I installed it in MO2. Exactly. You're doing the same thing, but you're installing in the stock game folder. The way I'm setting it up is I'm doing it this way because Wabbajack needs to know where that file came from. I'm not including that file in the Wabbajack. I'm including something telling the Wabbajack, hey, you need to download this file and you need to install it like this. That's what Wabbajack remembers. And that's why the Wabbajack is only 1.1 gigabytes, but it's installing 500 gigabytes worth of files because it's just a set of instructions. It's not including any of the files. So I'm not redistributing this file, this, SKSE. I'm not redistributing it. I'm just telling Wabbajack where to go and get it from the web. Does that make sense? And that's what's so cool about Wabbajack, is you're not redistributing any files at all. You're just telling Wabbajack where to go and get things, and then you're telling them, okay, that Wabbajack is remembering every change you've made. to every file and recreating it, which is pretty freaking amazing, if you ask me. I need to go feed doggies, and I need to feed myself. I have been on here for 3 hours and 43 minutes. Game's running stable, no crashing, and it's up on Wabbajack. If you got the hardware and you got the stones, it is a lot tougher and a lot harder on the hardware, but it's anybody can play my mod list. So have fun with it, people. And until next time, I will catch y'all later. Peace out.